Oh, yeah. So if you're here tonight and you saw people get recognized, guess what? The 12-week system is just re-loop. It's brand new today. So if you want to be part of the next graduating class, just commit. Heard it's hard work and consistency, which will lead to the result that you're looking for. All right? So we have a special gentleman who's never trained before here in San Diego. He's actually one of the top leaders in the Carson area in Los Angeles. His name's Michael TRAZO. He's been a part of the business for 2 years. I was actually there in my brother's apartment when he actually got started. Drew Batacek, Jackie, Ryan. We were there in November 2012 when he first started, and my brother. And I've never really said this before in public, but I see him as a Roger Bannister of SEACRET. If you're not familiar with Roger Bannister, he was the person that, did the 4-minute mile. When doctors did their research, tried to stop him because your heart would explode if you were to go that fast. And because he did it, guess what? Other people started doing it too. Was it because the running shoes changed? No. Was that gravity changed? No, it's because what changed? Their belief. So the Rank Royale actually came about January 2013. He was only a month in the business, and he was the very first Royale to pop, which gave Jake Rosario, silver soon to be gold, to hit it 4 hours later. My brother hit it on Friday, and it gave me the belief to hit it as well. So without him, I don't know where I would be. Thank you, MJ, in front of everyone. He definitely knows the facts. He doesn't work right now. He makes $5 grand passively from home only because he's helped so many people. He knows a ton of the facts. That's why he's doing this tonight. So please, San Diego, give him a warm San Diego welcome to Mr. Top Gold, soon to be Platinum and Ring earner, Mr. Michael J. TRAZO!
San Diego. Thank you, Alan, for that, warm introduction. It's amazing to be here to be training for the first time. And, Alan says I'm a Rogers Bannister, but I definitely can't run a 4-minute mile, so I don't know about that, bro. Maybe like a 40-minute one. But here's the deal, and I'm so welcome to be here tonight with you guys. It's crazy because, maybe a year and a half ago is actually when we got started, maybe a year and 9 months ago. And if you were to tell me that I'd be here today, I would call you a liar. Like, I didn't think that I'd be here training in front of this many people talking about a skincare company. Because when I got approached with SEACRET for the first time by Alan's brother, Dan, you guys may know of him, I was like, dude, you're a dude, I'm a dude, this is skincare, it's weird, right? And I really only came out to an event, I really only came out to take a look at it for 2 reasons. One is because he's my good friend, how many of you guys know that? And to tell him that it was stupid, he was stupid, and the whole thing is stupid. And here I am today. But what was going on in my mind was the fact that I thought that I knew what he was getting himself into. You guys know what I mean? Yeah. In my mind, I thought, I've seen something like this before. Right? How many of you guys know what I'm talking about? Because are there a lot of companies inside of this industry? For sure, right? How many of you guys have ever been pitched by something or pitched by everything? Right? How many of you guys have ever participated in another company before? Right? Some of you have been successful, some of you may not have been. Okay? So that's kind of why I was taking a look at it. I was like, well, I'm going to be here to save them. But it turns out he saved me. So why SEACRET though? So before I dive into any of that, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of a snapshot, because maybe some of you guys have never been in business before. Maybe some of you guys, this is kind of your first run. But if maybe you were like me, where my parents, they taught me some great principles about life, right? They taught me some things like go to school, get good grades so I can graduate and get a good job. Did our parents hang out? What? No, that's a common thing, right? They also taught me that the key to success is hard work, right? How many of you guys have heard that before? Yeah. See? But what I found out was that hard work is not the key to success, right? It is a key to success, but it's not the key to success, right? Because I don't believe in a free meal ticket. I believe you have to work hard no matter what you do. But how many of you guys know people who work really hard but are yet not financially successful, right? Now, why is that? Well, I'll talk a little bit about the difference between that. See, a lot of people, it's like if you're doing something, it depends on, if it's like you're doing something one way and you're doing that way for forever and you kind of got those results but you didn't know another way, are you going to do it any differently? Probably not. It's hard to be better when you don't know better, right? And so, how many guys have heard the term ignorance is bliss? Right? If ignorance is bliss, why aren't more people happy? Ignorance isn't bliss. Ignorance is poverty. Ignorance is racism. Ignorance is intolerance. Okay? That's not ignorance we're talking about. We're talking about education here, and that's my job here today. But how many guys have also heard that knowledge is power, right? That's bullshit. I mean, sorry, San Diego. That's BS. I get 3 of those, I'm sorry. That's BS. Okay? If knowledge is power, then we should be less unhealthy. We should be less financially strapped than we've ever been. Why? Because 20 years ago, we don't have the knowledge that we do today. We don't have access to information that we do today, right? Right now, at the click of your finger, in your phone, in your pocket, you have access to information for anything you've ever wanted to know in the entire world. Right? Not only that, is if you can't read, there's videos on it. Yes. Right? Type in how to do anything. There's a video on it. How to tie your shoes. There's a video on that. Millions of views. I looked it up. Right? How to tie a tie. How to get rich. It's called SEACRET.com. No, but seriously, no. There's information on it. For those of you who choose to. Okay? And it's crazy because how many of you guys, if you were to write a list of the people that you know who are attempting to get wealthy, how big is that list? For those of you in this room, it's like, oh, my friends, yeah. But when I got started, that list was very small. Okay? It was very small. That's why I always say, it's never crowded on the extra mile because no one ever goes there. Right? And so before I go into the information about Secret, I just kind of want to warn you guys because I tend to get angry as I go through this training. And I'm not angry at you. I'm angry because I remember learning this for the first time and wondering how was it that I was able to go to 12 years of schooling to graduate from a 4-year university to get my bachelor's in neuroscience and no one taught me anything about finances and relationships to do the most important things in my life, right? Because our finances is going to be part of my life until the day I die. Our relationship is going to be part of my life until the day I die. The 2 things that most of our culture is screwing up on, from marriages, 50%, to finances. And I'm going to talk about that, okay? So what happened to job security? That's the product of the week. Do this, okay? Product of the week. Look it up on your back office. No one here's from Canada, right? You guys will be okay. So what happened to job security? So I'm going to tell you kind of... Y'all don't warn me, bro. I'm just too hyped up. Sorry, Canada. But here's the deal. I'm just going to tell you how it is. Not to tell you it's bad, just to tell you how it is, okay? So years after the Great Recession ended, 16.1% or 46.5 million Americans are still living in poverty. 66% of Americans earn less than $41,000 a year, and the median income per person in America is $26,000 per year with a family. 36% of workers have less than $1,000 saved for their retirement. Less than $1,000 saved for their retirement. Not $1,000 a month, $1,000 total. So this plan to go to school, get good grades, get a good job so you can one day retire, yet a third of the country doesn't have $1,000 saved for retirement. It's kind of like people going down this inner tube, what they think is a lazy river, and at the end is a drop-off cliff. People's 401ks are turning into 104ks, right? So what happened? What happened to the American dream? Over 50% of college graduates are either jobless or underemployed, meaning they're taking less than their pay. Average debt of college graduates is $29,000, close to $30,000. Yet it's so funny because we asked you to invest $1,500. The most you can invest is $1,500, right? And you said, no, it's a bad idea, right? But you were borrowed from family, friends, and the federal government to go almost $30,000 on the hole, to make no money for 4 years, to graduate with no certainty as if there'll even be a career available in that. Right. But yet you want to invest $1,500 in your own business? Come on. So the average American is more than $225,000 in debt. Obviously, this includes your home. An average American has less than $500 in savings. Most Americans are 90 days away that if they lost their job from being homeless. So and unfortunately, 95% of people are unable to retire by the age of 65. Now, what's the difference? What are the difference between the 95 and the 5? One of the things I started doing was I started reading different books, getting different information, started applying different knowledge, and I started getting different results. One of the books I started reading was this guy. How many of you guys have heard of this guy, Robert Kiyosaki? Yeah. Okay, Guinness Book World Record holder for this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. 10 years. I was going to say 5. Well, you got it. 10 years on the best-selling list. It's a good book. New York Times bestseller. You should read it. That's a weekly list. I heard he was 250 weeks straight. Okay, one of the things he talks about is that if you're going to make money here in America, if you're going to pay your way and then someone's going to pay for you, you'd earn it in one of 4 categories. Okay? E as an employee. One person, one job, one check. One person, one job, one check. One person, no job, no check. Okay? So it's so funny because people, most of their lives, they don't like homework, yet they're willing to do homework for the 40 years of their life. Meaning they go from homework, 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 Friday bar. And then Monday comes around and it's homework, 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 homework. Thank God it's Friday. And then Sunday night comes and you're like, oh, that pit, you know, like right here. And you're like, oh man, I got work tomorrow. Right? That's E. That's an employee. You have a job. Self-employed, these are people who, they'd rather work 80 hours a week for themselves than work 40 hours a week for somebody else. Okay, these are the adventurous people. He's like, if you want it done right, do it yourself. See, the challenge is with the left side of the column, though, is that you're your only asset. Is that you show up, you get paid. You don't show up, you don't get paid. So you're your only asset. So if you don't get your asset out of bed and go to work, you don't get any money. So even some high-level employees, though, I want you guys to understand this. Some high-level employees, they fall inside this category. Okay? My mom, she was a nurse for quite some time. Obviously, because I'm Filipino. That's just what we do. She's a nurse. Surprise, surprise. But when she didn't go to work, did she get paid? No, someone else covered her shift. Who got paid? That nurse. But guess who always got paid regardless of who showed up for the shift? The hospital. Okay, so that's why I want to talk about this category, the B category, the business. You own a system that works for you. You get paid whether you work or not. Keyword being not. And the other category is this, investor. So this is where your money works for you. If you're only being in one category, which category would you be in? Investor. Of course, it's like when you just have your money, it comes back with more friends, you're like, do it again. Right? That's investor. That's where it's at. But what do you need a lot of to be in this category? Money. A lot of people say money, but what you need cash flow. Okay? Because if I were to give you a lot of money, let's say I give you $250,000 and you buy a home, you buy an investment property. Right? The return on that investment property isn't going to be enough to live on. So what do you not have any more of? Now, are you still in this category? No. So what you need assets. You need assets that spit off cash flow for you. And that's what Robert talks about. He also talks about that. He also says that it's really easy to get ahead because no one's really trying. And he says that if you're broke in this country, it's because you want to be. Because there's a plethora of information out there if you want it. It's so funny because some of my friends know the top 5 producing running backs in this week's fantasy football league, yet they don't know what the term ROI means. They know who broke up with who. They know what Brad and Angelina are fighting, yet they don't know what a P&L means. Some of you guys are like, what does that mean? Profit and loss statement, return on investment, the language of wealth. It's crazy because my friends, some of my friends, they know every hiding spot on Call of Duty. But they haven't listened to one book on CD or tape or YouTube. It's financial education. Okay? So, investor, why network marketing? Why network marketing to be in a B quadrant business? Now, the day that you start up with network marketing, do you have a big business? No, so you're really in this category. You're self-employed. Now, what do you need a lot of to get into this category? You need assets, and in our business, assets are people. Now, why is that? Because is every person an access to a window to another list? Yeah. Yes. Do people know people that I don't know? Yes. What about a customer? Is a customer an asset? Yes, because every time they're buying a product, I don't care if it's once a month, once a year, that's money in my pocket. See, the people don't understand the difference between assets and liabilities. You know, people often think, oh, a car's an asset. Car's not an asset, it's a liability. That's why I hate these network marketing companies like, oh, I got a free car. No, you didn't. BS, you didn't get a free car. You paid for that. And if you don't qualify, guess what? Guess whose name's on the list? Yours is. Enjoy. That's why I love SEACRET. That's why I love Isaac and the financially sound, family that said, you know what? Drive your dream. You know what's sexy? Paying your rent. Yeah. Be debt free. Buy groceries. That's hot. Build something that's yours. Build into assets. So why network marketing? Okay? Because every week, over 55,000 people in the US sign up as network marketers. So many of you are like, oh, no one wants to join, no one wants to join. 55,000 people a week are joining something, and most of them joining something stupid. Let's go save them. Right? So either you're not talking to the right people, or guess what? You need to come next week and learn how to contact and invite like a pro. Right? 400,000 people worldwide and over 10 million people in the US are distributors for network marketing companies. 1 in 10 households has a direct seller, and worldwide there are over 40 million network marketing distributors. Here's what's crazy. Direct selling is offered in more than 140 countries. There's only like 190 countries, and some of those countries you don't want to do business in. So direct selling has grown more than 91% in the last 10 years. Over 30 billion in the US revenues and over 100 billion worldwide. 30 billion. The NFL last year did $14 billion. Network marketing, direct sales did twice as much as the NFL. And it's one of the fastest growing industries in direct selling. Still, less than 1% of the world's population is currently involved in direct selling. Okay? So former US President Bill Clinton says, direct sales industry promotes core values all around the globe and gives people the chance to make the most of their lives. British Prime Minister Tony Blair said, direct sales is a tremendous contribution to the overall prosperity of the economy. Warren Buffett called direct sales the best investment I ever made. In 2002, Warren Buffett purchased a direct sales company called Pepper Chef. Warren Buffett is one of the wealthiest men on the planet, one of the most savviest investors, one of the most conservative investors, and he's buying a network marketing company. Now, is he buying it because he wants his friends to think he's in a pyramid? No. Do you think he did some research? For sure. Okay? And Sir Richard Branson, he launched a network marketing company called Virgin Cosmetics in 1997. Now, this guy is Virgin Mobile, Virgin Global, Virgin Galactica, Virgin Everything Technology. What is he doing starting a network marketing company in cosmetics and skincare? You'll find out. Okay? And the front page of USA Today says, want a recession-proof job, think direct sales. Now, why am I telling you this? Why am I showing you all these things? Because the next time your broke cousin tells you that it doesn't work, I don't want you guys to listen. Right? How many of you guys have heard somebody says, oh, I tried that? Or, oh, I did something. Oh, I knew someone who did something like that. Or I knew someone who did something, like my friend's dog's aunt's cousin's brother. Or their other. Yeah. Or you people who are really negative, like, oh, secret. Oh, yeah, secret. Yeah, it's a scam. Yeah. We sold $1 billion in the hard space to movie product, for sure. Yeah, L'Oreal wanted to partner with us. And they're like, yeah, we want to be in that scam with you guys. They're like, oh, that nail buffer, it's too shiny. My nail's too shiny. My hands are too soft. It's too scammy. What? What? Come on. Come on. 2011, Wall Street Journal wrote an article, why now is prime time for direct selling? So people are like, oh, no, I'm not sure. Well, Wall Street Journal says now is the time. Why? Because you guys are realizing that social media has changed the world, right? 10 years ago, it would be hard for me to predict that Blockbuster would be gone. It'd be hard for me to predict that. What took it out? Netflix. You know, 10 years ago, it'd be hard for me to predict that Barnes & Noble, Borders, gone. What took that out? Amazon, Kindle. Things are moving in the technology age, and social media has changed the world. You guys are understanding this, right? Yeah. Think about this. For companies that advertise nowadays, like Geico, 15 minutes will save you 50% or more. Inside of this room, out of curiosity, who has Geico insurance? 7, 10, maybe 10, maybe like 80 people in this room. So I did this in LA with 100 people, 2 people raised their hand. That's a 98% failure rate. You guys understand that? No return on investment, Maureen. You guys realize they spend millions and millions and millions of dollars. Everyone's heard it, but yet only 10% of you in this room have it? Now, how many of you guys have tried Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah.
How many of you have seen a Girl Scout cookie commercial?
No.
Right? I just get it from the little girls. I'm like, give me 20 boxes, girl. Let's go. Right? I don't see the single commercial, but I bought so many Girl Scout cookies. Obviously. See? So in this thing, it's crazy. Look, an exclusive interview with Paul St. Pilzer, 2-time presidential economic advisor, said direct sales is the solution to the shrinking job market. Why? Let's take a look at it. At your job, jump out of bed, or just over broke. How many people contribute to your income in year 1?
1.
How many people contribute to your income in year 2? How many people are responsible for your income in year 3, year 4, year 5, year 10, year 20? Just 1. What if in secret you introduced 1 person every other month and you took 2 months off? Is that something you could do limited time? Yeah. How many people? 5. If 5, how many do you have? 25. If 25 found 5, how many? 125. If 125 found 5, how many? Do you think it'd be easier or harder to pay off your bills with 3,000 people helping you out? It'd be easier, right? You think you could retire your parent? For sure. So which one is more stable? Which one makes more sense? It's just, people need to understand that. Now, when I saw this, I was like, I'm in, let's do it. Then I found 5, and I was like, they're lying. Because my 5 did nothing. Right? Now, are you going to have that? Are you going to have people who join Secret and don't do nothing? Yes. Right? But do you expect it? If you don't do anything, are you going to get results? It'll be like me going to the gym. Right? What if I joined the gym and I was like, hey, Alan, bro, I joined the gym. He's like, really? What? I was like, yeah, man. You know, I was really excited. I was like, dude, don't join the gym, bro. It's a scam. I was like, what? He's like, did you have to pay an investment? I was like, yeah, a couple $100. Yeah. He's like, monthly? Yeah, you know, $30 a month. Auto draft? Yeah, bro, what's up? He's like, oh, man, you better go call and cancel. I was like, what do you mean? Oh, gym's a scam. Why? Go take a look at my friend John. He hasn't lost any weight. I wish it could work like that. I wish I could look like Adam and just like be there. Don't be that person who goes to the gym and just like lift weights. It's like, all right, I'm done for the day. I wish I could look at Adam and I could have Adam lift for me. Like, Adam, bro, you go do the right arm. Left arm, let's do it. No, you got to do the work. Why? No pain, no gain. Okay? So don't quit your job. Some of you guys are getting fired up. You're like, oh, man, I'm going to go work tomorrow. I'm going to tell my boss I got an eye problem. Your boss is like, what? He's like, I got an eye problem. He's like, what's in your eye? I don't see myself working for you anymore. Don't do that, okay? Work full-time on your job, part-time on your fortune. Why? Because an extra $500, if you came up to someone and said, hey, dude, you know, I just made an extra $500. You know, I got this amazing business. He's like, how much did you make with $500? He's like, what? Are you 12? But if you're making an extra $500 while you have a full-time job, everyone wants to know. Okay? It's that little bit of extra. And anyways, some of you guys are like, oh, I do Secret full-time, I do Secret full-time. No, you don't. You're just unemployed. Secret full-time is talking to somebody 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week, talking to someone, meeting someone every day, showing them the products in the business. That's Secret full-time. Get a job. Doesn't matter. You're only going to have it for a little bit anyways. If you guys run this momentum wave with us into Revolution, into Black Friday, you'll never have to have a job ever again in life. Yeah. You don't ever have to have somebody come to you and say, I'm going to pay you $10.75 and you're going to accept it because that's how much I think you're worth. No one should ever be able to tell you how much you're worth. You should be the one to set that bar. So why skincare? Let's go over this. So over $300 billion spent on skincare and beauty worldwide. In 2011, over 90 million Americans purchased anti-aging products or procedures. That's a lot. Almost half were under the age of 40. An average American today spends $80 to $100 a month on skincare and beauty products. That's amazing. And some of you guys are like, well, skincare is not my thing. It doesn't matter. There's things that I like that people hate. It wouldn't be a good business decision. Okay? You don't need to like something to make money from it. Some of you guys hate your jobs. You make money from that. Make money here. Okay? I'm just going to keep it real. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Over 500 million people worldwide are 65 and plus. By 2030, that number will be over 1 billion. 1 billion. And as people age, they spend more to trying to stay young. Right? The fountain of youth. How many songs and movies have been written about that? They've been trying to find that thing forever. Forever? Yep, forever. So, are there a lot of companies inside this industry? Yeah. A lot of great companies with a lot of great products. And we're going to dive into it. So why Secret compared to any of these things? Okay, why Secret? Why now? I'm going to go over it. So a lot of these products look amazing, amazing products. Amway, right? Some people are like, is this Amway? Is this Amway? I hope one day Amway did $13 billion last year. Okay? Avon, you guys have heard of this. Tupperware. Did you guys know Tupperware is a direct selling company? Yeah. I didn't know that. I was a little kid. I was just like, yeah, Mom, put my lunch in the Tupperware. I was like, like, I didn't know that. It's, you know, it's a plastic container. It's like Kleenex. Like, Kleenex is the brand. It's actually a facial tissue, but people, who says facial tissue? Like, who says plastic container? No, everyone says Tupperware. It's crazy. Tupperware, direct selling. So, Melaleuca, RX, Winlight. That one's pretty cool. That's women's sanitary napkins. So, their pitch is pretty amazing. I heard that they say, we got a product that 50% of the world needs, whether they want to or not, on a monthly basis. So, amazing products. Pampered Chef, right? Mary Kay, Passion Party. Some of you guys know that. Party Light, Sensi, Wickless Candles. Okay, so there's a lot of amazing companies in there. There's a lot of new, a lot of things, a couple of things I want to touch on. Exactly what Brad says in Mary Kay. It was crazy because when Mary Kay started, it wasn't really about the products. We have amazing products, for sure. Right? You don't do billions of dollars in sales without amazing products. But it was the mission. It was the mission behind it. It was, I am woman, hear me roar. Right? It was, I can get the bacon. I can bring the breadwinner. I could bring home the bacon and I could cook it. What? That was a mission. What if you were in Mary Kay 3 years when it started? With only like 50,000 customers, a couple million a month. Would that be a good place to start? Yes. Yeah, welcome to Secret. Okay? So a lot of these companies I kind of want to talk about is that in some of these older models, usually, as you move up the ranks, you're required to buy more product, right? Yeah. You have to buy more product as you move up the ranks. That's why you hear people say, oh, I couldn't do it anymore. It costs too much, right? How many of you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Right? You have to be what's called garage qualified. Yeah. So all these products in the garages, right? And that's what it did. So people stopped because as you move up the ranks, you have to buy more products to be more qualified to get the income. Okay? In secret, what is your monthly overhead for your business as a star agent? 35 BV, around $50, $55 a month. What about as a bronze? What is it?
35.
What about as a silver?
35.
What about as a platinum?
35.
What about as a diamond?
35.
What about as a crown royale? And that's only if you don't have 4 customers. What is it if you have 4 customers? 3. Isn't that nice? And a lot of these companies, they were designed to be in the marketplace. Understand that Secret, we weren't designed for direct selling. Right? We were designed for the kiosk. So what we had to do is to have a product to get your attention, to get you to get off your phone, stop ignoring me for 15 seconds, to pull out your credit card and buy a product from me. So we weren't competing even for the skincare dollar. We were competing for your shopping dollar. Because why would you come in, walk in, get stopped by me, and spend your $200 with me instead of going into Apple to buy what you wanted to buy anyways? I had to get you to like a product, say wow, and buy it. Otherwise, there's no sale. You guys got to understand that, right? With a lot of these companies, they don't have those wow factor products. Do they have amazing products? For sure, but they don't have those wow factor products where I can give somebody a result right away. So a lot of things that they do is, what do? If I were to try and get you to like a product, I would either have to give it to you or I'd have to sell you without having you try the product. Okay, so what a lot of companies do is most of these products, they cost maybe $20, $30, $40, some of them $100 per product. Okay, so like $100 per product. All right? So let's say, for example, that, Mo, let's say I want to show Mo the product, okay, and I give him a $100 bottle. How many of you guys know that the follow-up process is hard enough as it is? Oh, yeah. What if he doesn't call me back? How much do I lose? $100. What if he tries a product, likes it, but doesn't want to buy it? How much do I lose? $100. What if he loses the bottle? How much do I lose? $100. Let's say even on the bright side of things, most of these companies have 10 to 20% markup from their retail. So let's say it's a $100 bottle, and it retails for $120, okay? Let's say I get Mo to try it. He likes it. He uses the entire bottle. He likes it. He decides to buy 1 bottle from me. How much is my commission? $20. So how long do I have to have Mo be a customer for to even break even? 5 months. You guys getting this? What I love about Secret is that your premium package, your special agent package, they're not things that you give away. It's like, here, give me your nail. Let me go do that on 1,000 more. Let me just go nail the world. So how many demonstrations can you get through these packages? Hundreds, thousands, without ever giving a product away. That's what I love about Secret. Okay, that's our advantage in terms of this industry. Also, you get to try before you buy. Tell me another skincare line where you're able to do that. I challenge you to go up to Nordstrom's, walk up to the lady and be like, hey, can I try that cream on my eye? And if I don't like it, can you just put it back, please? She's going to kick you out of Nordstrom's. I promise you. Okay? So vitamins and weight loss, these are my favorite. Okay. Vitamins and weight loss. Now, should people take vitamins? For sure. Should people lose weight? Yes. But let me ask you a question. Inside of this room, how many people spend $100 a month on vitamins and supplements? That's not in a networking company? I know for sure you, bro. How many people? Right? By show of hands, seriously. One? One. You don't, dude, that gives me hope, man. I could look like you and I don't even spend $100. I'm in. Sign me up for that class. But $100, that's one. This is a room of what, like 180 or something like that? One, that's less than 10% of the population. You guys understand this, right? That most of the population that you would have to introduce a new bill into their home. I'd have to change their habit. Okay, now should they take vitamins? For sure. I'm not talking about what they should do. I'm talking about what they actually do. By show of hands, how many of you guys use soap? Oh, yeah. If you didn't raise your hand, thank you. Keep that thing tight. But here's the thing. Also, they don't have any instant gratification attached to it. Because when I say, hey, oh man, I come up to Alan, I'm like, Alan, bro, I want to try those vitamins. All right, come on over. And he's like, okay, good. How do you feel? I'm just like, I feel okay. He's like, okay, try this vitamin. He's like, how do you feel now? The same. Right? I have to sell you on a future result. I have to say, you're going to try this and you're like this maybe in a long time. With Secret, it's 15 seconds or less, 15 minutes or less. I'll reduce 15 years of your life in 15 minutes. Let me show you. Moving on. But did you guys know that Beachbody, P90X, all that stuff, that's a network marketing company? I didn't know that. That's awesome. You know, that it's USANA, you know, some of these companies are amazing, amazing products for sure. It's not a debate. But here's the thing too, is with a lot of these companies, let's say also for a shake company, with a lot of these companies, I want you guys to get the program. Any 90-day program with a shake company. What is it? If you're currently taking a high-fat, high-calorie meal in the morning and the evening, and you replace it with a low-fat, low-calorie shake, are you going to lose weight? Yes. For sure. Ask any dietitian. Ask anyone. Google it. It's probably a video. But I'm saying, are you going to lose weight? It's just nature. It's science. So, I mean, you could debate that this one will help you lose 22 and that one will help you lose 21. But also, again, is if I were to go to Alan and I'm like, Alan, bro, I want to lose weight. I want to get in shape. You want to get in shape? Great, let's get in shape. I want to get in shape. Let's do it. He's like, all right, come over. I was like, all right, great. He's like, all right, get on the scale. I was like, all right, I'll try to shake. I was like, all right, get on the scale now. How much you weigh? More. Like, you guys understand that. Also, check this out, is in most of these programs is what you would do, the game plan is to get in the best shape of your life over the course of 90 days and then sell that story to other people and say you can do it too. So when do you make money? On your 90th day. So for somebody like me, understand this, how long will it take me to make money? My 90th day. I have to use the product, I have to get a result, I have to do my before and after, and I have to show everybody to do it. Because can I sell somebody on some products on my day one? Really? Really? It's not being naive, people. Can I sell someone on this product on day one and say, you can look like this on day one? No. But on Secret, when can I make money? When can I start making commissions? Now, day one. You guys understand that, right? Wild Party bonuses, PCs. People will like the product with or without me, regardless if I show them or not, regardless of what I look like or anything like that. Yeah. You guys get this, right? They aren't concerned about me. They're concerned about how the products make them feel on half their face. And they're like, fix me. Here's the order form. Understand that, okay? And why would I buy any of these products without prior education? What separates these products versus anything out there on GNC, on the shelves out there? Without any prior education, walking into a GNC, why would I buy these products versus anything else if anybody didn't tell me, if I wasn't incentivized financially to buy it? If I wasn't doing it to help a friend? You guys are getting this? Yeah. Why? But with Secret, if you were to put Secret on the shelf and you stack it up against any other skincare product, will it win? Yeah. Yes. How do I know? It did it. For 6 years, it did it. Before even going into network marketing. It competed with the Estee Lauders, the Origins, the other stuff I can't pronounce. It competed with all that. And we did $1 billion in sales. Okay? So, I don't know why that says national beverages, but I'm pretty sure that's meant to say nutritional beverages. Nutritional beverages. These things. Let's go into it. So, these things are a lot of, things that are healthy for you, antioxidants, okay? So, are antioxidants good for you? Yes. Should you take them? Yes. That's not a debate about whether or not you should take these products or whether or not they're good for you. What I want you guys to understand is the concept behind the business. And everything, okay, get this, guys. Everything in this business, we do two things. No matter what company is on this board, you do two things. You show people the products, you show people the business. That's right. Okay? If I were to offer you a job, I would give you two options. Either work at Jamba Juice or work at Starbucks. And you had to choose one. How many of you guys would choose Jamba Juice? How many of you guys would choose Starbucks? Okay, majority would choose Starbucks. It's essentially the same job. People come in, you put things in cups. Okay? But so let's say all of you chose Starbucks. What if I told you that Starbucks paid you $10 an hour, but Jamba Juice paid you $100? How many of you guys would work at Jamba Juice? Oh, interesting how you switch so easily. Okay? So a lot of things I want you guys to understand is that with these companies and the time that you put in, the effort that you get, and the payout that you get at the end of it, it's a lot different. The average, the industry average is 38%. Right? And then that's the average. To be competitive is around 50%. A lot of these companies did that. These national beverages did that. Okay? But Secret, understand Secret, we pay up to 65%. So would you rather work at Jamba Juice, Starbucks? $10 an hour, $100 an hour. But let me go over this real quick. Some of these amazing companies, Motivate, they did like $1 billion faster than Microsoft. So they took these wine bottles, $4 wine bottles, put antioxidants. It was a blast. People really got hyped about it. And then Vima. But what I want you guys to understand is, a lot of these with nutritional beverages, it's kind of like this. Let's say this clicker, Logitech, okay? This clicker probably costs $2, $3, let's say $5. $5 to make this clicker. Okay, I go to Staples and I buy it for $50. It's not a debate. I'm gonna go get it because I want it and I need it. Right? Let's say that Logitech said, you know what? Instead of selling it to Staples for $50, let's sell it to everybody for $25. That way we cut out Staples and then people can get the products at half off, right? That would be a pretty good idea, okay? But the problem is, if it's not a Staples, how am I gonna know about the clickers? So like, oh, let's pay people. Okay, let's pay people to do it. So that what they did is like, okay, let's sell it for $30. That way we could get our margins, people still get it off, and then we could compensate everybody to sell these clickers, okay? And then someone came along, they're like, for $30, they were gonna buy it for $50 anyways, we might as well sell it for $40. And like, that way we could give people more money, they can get more excited, they can get more hyped up about clickers. And we have more people selling clickers. And then someone came along, they're like, oh, 40, why not buy it for 50? They were gonna buy it for 50 from the store anyways, might as well buy $50 from a friend. That way we can pay them more. They could have more cars, more bling, they could get more excited. Now we got people all over the world selling clickers, right? Then some genius came along and said, shit, 50, might as well sell it for 100. That was my second. 100. That way we can pay them more. They don't even care about the clickers anyways. We can give them more bling, they can get more flash, and then people can get rich, and then people get excited about it. You guys are understanding this, right? Yes. That's when you take away the promise of industry, when you sell something twice as much as what it's worth in the retail market space. Because the cost of manufacturing for Red Bull is the same as it is for any other energy drink out there, isn't it? So why am I spending twice as much to buy your product? And that's where it got disgusting. And that's where this industry got a little bit tainted. When it was like that. Was people looking ahead for a quick buck. Now, am I about making money? Yes. I think money is great. I think money is things that you could do to get you to the things that you want to be. People say money doesn't buy happiness. Well, it buys me a lot of things that make me happy. Alongside of that is time. When you're not chasing a dollar, you get to have that time to spend however way you want to. But I'm not about making a quick buck. And I'm going to do it the right way. And that's why I love Secret. Because are we giving people value on the products? Yeah. Are they getting at half of what they would get it otherwise at the retail? Are we giving them a good customer world-class experience? Yes. And that's what I love about Secret, okay? So chocolates, coffees, and teas. There's a few of these companies. Obviously, there's a lot more, but these are some of the more popular ones. Dove started a company. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Organo Gold. This is one of the ones that got a lot of momentum out there. One of the top producing, the number one income earner inside of this industry, Holton Bugs, okay, is in this company. 1.7 million a month, I think. Right, 1.7 million a month. Now, there's some health, properties to this. It's nice to have a product that people are addicted to, but also, if he's making $1.7 million a month, do you think that he showed a lot of people? Yeah. Do you think that there's a lot of room for growth inside of a company that someone's making $1.7 million a month for? Yeah, there's some, but is it as much as you would be if you're in the first 2-3 years? Understand that, okay? So these are fun. This is where a lot of challenges inside of this industry are. It's because there's a lot of these. Why? Because you don't have to make up the product. You don't have to make a product. You're the middleman. You provide the service to people. You guys are getting this? So for like travel companies, for example, so the thing is that you're the middleman. So for a travel company, let's say I book a cruise with Carnival. Who takes me on the cruise? Carnival. So who gets the majority of the income? Carnival. Okay? So when you have that little bit left, and you spread it amongst everybody that's inside of the company, how much is everyone going to get? Only a little bit. So what they usually do is you have a starter fee, maybe like $300 to $500. And what do you get for that? An opportunity to be part of the opportunity. And a website that you have to pay for monthly. You guys understand this? How much does the website really cost to operate? Not more than $50 a month, that's for sure. So why does it cost that? They have to be able to have these things to be able to compensate their people and get them excited again, to have that success story. So a lot of these companies, the challenge is that they're the middleman. So even then, if you look at the top 10 companies inside this industry, all of them are daily consumable companies. Products that can be consumed daily. So with these companies too, and a lot of it is, look, with technology companies, technology is ever changing. Okay, I'm not going to compete with Google or Facebook. Okay, and I know people who develop large clientele bases of home phone long distance. Okay? They did home phone long distances. And they deregulated that, and they allowed it to provide it cheaper for other people. But out of curiosity, how many of you guys have to pay extra for home phone long distances? I don't even have a home phone anymore. It's called a cell phone. iPhone. So you guys are getting it. So he built a large base out there in the 80s, you know, about 30 years back. How much is his residuals today? Nothing. That's why I love skincare. 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now, do I have to worry about people having skin? No. And people love products. Some people use the products 10, 15, 20 years. You don't even know why. For me, before Secret, I was using Old Spice for about 10, 15 years. And Dove. Can you believe that they never sent me a check? What? Silly Dove. Now, which one of these have ground floor opportunities, meaning they have less than 100,000 distributors? What? You want to see that again? Crazy. Okay. Now, which one of these have wow factor products? Meaning I can go into your home, I can show you a result, I can have you feel the result in 15 seconds or less or 15 minutes or less. Oh shit, one more time? It's my third, I got you. But why Secret? Demonstratable wow factor products and kits. You don't have to give away your products to be able to generate a sale. You don't have to give away so much business to get business. You can use that one little kit and you can do multiple demonstrations for your career in Secret. My kit lasted me 6 months. We built a large organization with that kit. Agents don't have to give away their entire products to make the sales. I said that already. Magical Dead Sea Mineral Stories. Dead Sea scam, it doesn't exist. Google that. It doesn't exist. No one's skeptical about the Dead Sea. Like Brad said, celebrities went there a long time ago. Famous celebrities you may have heard of, like Jesus. He's been there, right? His good friend Moses, okay? So proven brand with $1 billion in sales worldwide. I don't have to worry about whether or not this product is going to sell. I don't have to worry about whether or not people are going to like this. I don't have to worry about whether or not this is going to expand globally. It's going to happen. People already know about it. People already are excited about it. When we went on that cruise to Baja, Mexico, that was awesome. I was playing with a dealer, a blackjack dealer. She was from Croatia. She asked what we did. And I said, we work for an international skincare company. She said, what is it? A Secret. She's like, oh my God, Secret, really? I've been using Secret since 2005. She's like, I've been using it since 2005. I love the products. Now, are we open in Croatia? Do we have network marketing in Croatia? Do we have a Secret Academy in Croatia? No, but she knows about the products and she loves the products. That's crazy. Okay? Manufactured by L'Oreal. So the largest skincare cosmetics company in the world. In the world. $26 billion company. 500 plus brands. We're the only brand that they manufacture for a third party but do not own. L'Oreal is like the Yankees of skincare. They see everything that they want, they buy it out. They try to buy us. But we weren't for sale. Because you can't sell this community.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, give it up for that, honestly. Academy training program. You get to be trained by the people who did it. Everything that I did, I stole it from somebody else. Jesse McPherson. $500,000 earner. If I copy what he says and I make $5,000, I'm down. Low monthly cost of repairs. Like I said, how much does it cost to maintain your business? $50. Tell me a business that you could use that has less than a $50 overhead or free. Not even a lemonade stand you have to buy lemons for. New Age compensation plan, like I said, we pay 65% of the dollar, and not only internal consumption, meaning 62% of our business is from customers, people who aren't financially incentivized to participate with us. And again, like I said, Croatia, are we open there? No, but do people use our products? Yes. So understand that. So we have 6 distribution centers worldwide, North America, Latin, all these places. And understand this is that we were open prior in about 40 countries. Direct sales were only open in 6 right now. What does that mean? The other 34, how are they going to open up? Through us. You guys know where we live? Do you guys know where we stand right here, right now? Geographically? Southern California is the melting pot of the world. You guys understand that? Look around this room. We have one person for every single country here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have an opportunity here that no one else has. This is an opportunity that you won't get in Idaho or Iowa. Sorry about that. Just saying, though. And we recognize global brands, okay? These are the assaulting grounds. My friend. Secret's mission statement. So you're gonna have a lot of people who contact you, and especially now people contact me about, hey, I know you're interested in network marketing, come over and take a look at this company. And the first thing I ask them is, well, what's your mission statement? And they're like, we got energy drinks? I was like, well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad that you know why you got started, but I got started for different reasons. I got started because I wanted to have something long-lasting. I wanted to have something that will pass to my children's children. To have something that I know and I have faith and I believe in, that this company will last, this community will last, and it will never, ever go away, and it will never get taken away from me. Because we are building a wealthy global community, serving the world by delivering unexpected results through innovative products, opportunity, and inspiration. That is our mission statement. That is what we're here to do. That is what we're going to do. Not only here, but worldwide. Not only in these countries, but in 40 other ones. Okay? So Secret Agent core values: deliver a world-class customer experience, be a product of the product, embrace change and be daring, operate with a spirit of gratitude and humility, become the person you want to attract, communicate with love and respect, empower and equip through continual growth and development, build a happy team and loyal family spirit, keep it simple, positive, and fun, create an environment of victory and celebration. Watch Secret.
It's on. Well, I'm just ready to run through a wall right now. How about you guys? I'm not on. Everybody give it up for Sherry Bye. Also, MJ TRAZO. Give it up for MJ. That was amazing. Wow. Blew me away, brother. Wow, I'm just inspired right now. It's crazy. Closing announcements. We have an event, an after event, BJ's off Frazee Road. If you are new or graduate from Secret Academy, pick up a new card outside. And next week, wow, that's crazy. We have the VIP overview by none other than Mr. Steve Monroe. Make some noise. And the training of contacting and inviting none other than Mr. Jesse Belden. That's awesome. So thank you all so much for attending Secret Academy. Come back next week. I'm super excited. Thank you, San Diego. Let's make it happen.